are live already.
Hello, Milo Nation. Is there any saving this almost perished red currant?
Not really. No, just eat it. There should be plenty of berries coming in pretty soon anyway, so. What the hell? All right. Good evening, everyone. It's me, Milo Molson here, and this is Mazoku Trueno, and we're going to be doing some vintage story. It's that story that you just can't get enough of. Really, really vintage. Today, I think we're going to be focusing on leather and just stocking up for the winter. Just some little squirrels trying to berry nuts. All right, let's see. All right, hopefully, I'm going to start this and make sure I get it loaded in completely before it tries to crash on me.
It might do that the first time around. You know
It
how
might,
it is.
yeah. Hey, Jay, good to see you.
Oh, fuck. We don't have a joke for today.
I forgot about it, too. Yeah, shit.
Shit. We're going to have to workshop this on the fly if y'all are okay with that. If it makes y'all feel any better, I mean, I haven't been urged to make the other two jokes.
All right, let's see. Hopefully it's not gonna kill me here. It looks like I'm
Give me about 1.5 beers and I'll be ready to cook.
Yeah, the jokes will come. All right, swapping the scene over. All
More
right.
like 1.2 beers and we'll be cooking.
I think we're Gucci. Sweet. All right, let me get you that barrel.
You know that song by Maroon 5? Well, it's not by Maroon 5. It's Our City featuring Adam Levine of Maroon 5 fame. But the song is like Locked Away. But the song is like, if I showed you my flaws,
Yeah, I've heard that one before.
Tell me honestly, would you still love me the same? Even though it's not by Maroon 5, kind of fuck with it.
Yeah, I haven't heard that one in a long time. Good to see you, Vijay. I'm currently in the middle of a Shadowrun campaign. All right, well, hell yeah. I've heard of Shadowrun. I don't know too much about it. I know they made like a game.
Yeah, there's like a whole genre of games based off of that. It's cyberpunk kind of thing.
Yeah, there was, but I'm talking about it was one of the first crossplay Xbox and PC games. But
oh yeah, like the actual Shadowrun game. Yeah, that one. But that was like, I don't know. It's like the setting I think is tied to Shadowrun. But I don't think it's anything like the real Shadowrun, like TTRPG.
Oh, I got you. Well, I didn't know. Okay, so I put the barrel next to the garden. I'm gonna gather up all the rot, throw it in there, and when we get it full, we see
call him. What is the? I don't know. Can we make like a Souls reference or a Bloodborne reference here?
I don't know because I've never played any of those.
Wasn't there a Master of Rot or some shit like that?
That sounds about right. If I were making boss names in a game, I'd call them one of them at least a Master of Rot.
The putrid Master of Rot, Gargorius or some shit.
All right. Ooh, that's a lot. Shit.
Have you played? Is the Oblivion remake on your radar?
I don't know. I might get to it eventually, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it anytime soon. It does look nice though.
I'm tempted to try it just because. I mean, that shit looks funny. What can I say other than that shit looks funny? I love those goofy Bethesda games where the NPC gets stuck in a door or some shit like that and breaks a cutscene.
What did we eat for dinner? Well, I had a thick pork chop and some cabbage and squash and cornbread and pinto bean.
I had fried chicken, not lava chicken, unfortunately.
Tummy full of chicken, oh.
And mashed potatoes, of course. Always go for the mashed potatoes, unless you're at KFC, in which case I do rather like their macaroni and cheese. That's the thing about like chicken places. It's like if I had to rate the easily available fast food chickens, it would be like for just the raw chicken, if you're just getting a bunch of chicken and not a lot of sides, I kind of fuck with Church's #1 probably. Like I know it's crazy. It's like maybe even a hot take you could say, but I put Church's, then Popeyes, and then KFC, like on the chicken scale. We're still talking solely chicken. Then KFC, and then like I don't know, whatever else. Probably Cane's above KFC though, because if we're talking just chicken. But once we factor in sides, then I would say Popeye's #1 best bang for your buck. If you're only gonna stop at one place and you want to be satisfied on both fronts, Popeyes. Then KFC though, because they got crazy sides. The sides make up a big difference with the chicken.
And then, like the sides at KFC aren't really my bag. I mean, the macaroni and cheese is good, but the mashed potatoes are just and the slaw, not a big fan of their slaw.
Dude, you even fucks with slaw? That's crazy talk.
I like slaw, but I don't like KFC slaw.
Any slaw heads in the chat? Sound off slaw heads.
Slaw, KFC.
Enjoy.
Yeah, no, I just thought you winning, son? Slaw guy. I like my own slaw too much. You can see you, Rick. Go see you. We're doing all right. We're getting started here. Gathering food, all that good stuff.
It's over this week here.
Get this party started right now.
Oh, that's is that a freaking Pink reference?
That's a Pink song, yep.
Oh, dude, you linked my Black Eyed Peas into the Pink combo, dude.
Layup, yep.
Ooh.
Don't like tasting the bitterness of the cabbage and slaw. Well, I mean, I guess you got to have good cabbage, right? Sometimes the cabbage is a little bitter, but I don't know. Something about KFC slaw just I don't jive with. Yeah, very nice. Glad to hear. Yep. Just another day in the old vintage story. Right now, I'm aimlessly wandering / gathering grass.
I found more copper deposits, so once I get another chain or pickaxe, I'll come back.
Sweet. Yeah, mark that up. And we need to think about making a little pen, and probably be easier if we work together on this, but like randomly attacking some of these sheep and just, or rams or whatever, and just getting them to fall into a hole, and then we can save them and raise them. Hate when they put slaw on sandwich. No. Well, not every sandwich works great with it, but like a pulled pork sandwich with slaw on it, now that's good. And I like a slaw hot dog. That's another good one.
Does that mean you also fuck with relish?
Sometimes, but I don't do relish on a hot dog too much. Mostly I put relish in my deviled eggs.
This is insane. This is a dimension of eating that is too Caucasian for my understanding.
Yeah, I guess it kind of is.
My brain is breaking. What do you mean? I don't put relish on my hot dog. In my head, that's the only place relish goes.
Yeah.
I put it on my deviled eggs.
I don't put it on it. I put it in them. But yeah.
If you could imagine in my head a tag, a word with a tag and question marks appearing, deviled egg, like I have no associations to this word. It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, see, that's the first association I hear when I hear relish. So, Jay, you're eating a rustic Europe dinner of baguette and salami. Oh, that sounds pretty good, actually. Deviled eggs is Caucasian crypt. I'll say it. It is true. I will admit to that.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
If I'm bringing, you know, some deviled eggs, the family get together, they're getting eat. That's just how it's going.
Consider those deviled eggs fucking destroyed on impact. Instant loss. .jpg.
All right, so we got a light temporal storm incoming. Not quite yet, but you might not want to get too far from the house, unless you just want to die a lot.
Wait, well, how much time before that happens?
I'd probably say about 10 minutes.
I gotta run back.
Oh, I need to.
No, that's funny though. But yeah, as far as relish goes, I kind of fuck with it. I would have to, like, it depends on my mood, how adventurous I'm feeling. I would put it on a hot dog, and that's.
I've had it on like the Sonic Chicago style dogs, but that's about it. Yeah, I put slaw on hot dogs.
And then coleslaw. Otherwise, I just don't fuck with it. It's just, I don't know. It's nasty to me. It is maybe too sweet. It's, I don't know. It's weird. I don't really vibe with coleslaw. Cold slaw.
Who's Cole and why are his laws so important to everybody? I mean, geez.
I know. What did Cole ever do to enact any laws, man?
I guess that's old King Cole, maybe, or something. I don't know. He was a very merry old soul. A merry old soul indeed.
I've been really fucking with like horse lore, like
with the like the DVD stuff, or
I'm kind of talking about like Seabiscuit and Secretariat.
All I know is when I see biscuit, I eat it, but you know.
Right. No, the horse, like famous horses. It's like, it's crazy because like my interest with horses started with the horse race test.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, man, that shit goes crazy. Like,
so you watched that Tobey Maguire movie with Seabiscuit?
I want to watch the Seabiscuit movie with Tobey Maguire, and I want to, like, you know, engage with horse lore.
I see. Watch BoJack Horseman. I've only seen a little bit of that. It seemed like kind of a depressing show, but
it is a depressing show for sure. A very depressing show. It's worth it though. It's one of those shows like My Sonikaku that is kind of transformative, I feel.
I see.
Like, you see it, you get something out of it on your first watch, and that's what matters. You don't necessarily need to watch it any more times or engage with the fandom necessarily, but I consider it I consider it Trueno core. I consider it required watching. The first time around is very, very impactful, and then every time after that it gets a little weaker, depending on what meaning you derive from it. But it is also just like very depressing.
I got you. It's a downer show, but it's pretty introspective and deep, but also super funny. Huh.
It is very funny. That's a big factor as to why I fuck with it heavy, because it's very funny at times. There was an epidemic of people jerking the show off maybe a little too hard. But that, I think, is mostly in the past. I think people just I think people take it at face value. And that's how it was intended to be taken. So, everybody wins. I got a lot of raw meat, bro.
We get that smoking.
Oh, that's true. We have a smoker. What am I doing? Can I capture chickens in a cage or some shit like
You
that?
can. It's called a deadfall trap, I think.
Okay. I know. Should I mark this area where I saw a chicken? Would it be here next time I come?
There'll be chickens in that area, probably. No, it's called a reed basket trap. So you need a reed chest and then a stick to make that. It's in Hamlet.
Reed chest. I'm right by some fucking cottontails or whatever.
And you'll need some food to bait it with. Anything that executes depression themes well gets overly jerked. Yeah, because there's like the temptation to say, "Oh man, that's so deep," but
I mean, it is. It is deep. BoJack Horseman has a message that is beyond like funny horse, haha. It's just like, I don't know. They got annoying with it. What can I say? Like, horse race test was legitimately really a breath of fresh air in our meme landscape. They were starting to get annoying with it. I'm glad it ended when it did. Save people from themselves. Kill the joke early. You know what I mean? Like, I'm getting so many cattails right now. You wouldn't even believe it.
hell yeah.
You'd be like, damn, or something like that.
It's like, where do you get all those cattails? If you want to bring the roots back, I could use a decent number of them.
Are you going to make something cool with them?
I'm gonna put them in that little patch of water by the garden and to grow cattails there, so there'll be always a few to harvest once in a while at least. But if you know, actually, since this temporal storm's coming, don't waste time doing that, I guess.
Oh, I forgot, dude. I should run back.
But you can set your trap and put some food in it. You got time for that probably, because right before the storm happens, it'll say it's once imminent, and then, you know. And since this is a light storm, it's not going to be so bad, I guess. All right, so do I have any sticks? I don't. Any sticks.
I think I also don't have any sticks, so I actually should just go back. I definitely feel like BoJack Horseman is a meaningful piece of media to consume, though. Right up there, you know what? Fuck it. And this is crazy to say in 2025, but I think like the first 2 seasons of Rick and Morty are also a little bit good enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I can't speak on the rest of Rick and Morty because I stopped caring when it stopped being good and funny. But the first like 2 seasons of it, like it was getting viral and like overly jerked off because it was really funny and it was really like different.
Yeah, that's what happens, I guess. Some show it does that and then it pops off and then they run out of jokes and
It's like early Simpsons. It was popping off because they had a lot of material and then they ran out of material and it started being about whatever pop culture reference they could make every week. Like, it happens, dude. It happens. Yo, Jay, since you're in the chat, I want to talk to you about the Family Guy episode where Meg becomes sexy and they become a family like singing troupe, and Meg ends up sleeping with that guy nobody likes. What's that guy's name? He was the SNL host nobody likes. You know who I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
The people complained that he laughed a lot at his own jokes.
I don't know. I don't really keep up with SNL.
Fuck, what was his name? He's the host of the Tonight Show, I think.
Jimmy Fallon?
Jimmy Fallon, yeah. Meg slept with Jimmy Fallon, and then fucking Peter was like, "This is what you get for being unfunny." And now, who's that guy who slept with my daughter? And like, that was like the funny thing. Where's the base? Oh, this is the base. Where the fuck am I going? Oh my god, I'm so stupid.
Way off baseline.
I'm way off base, bro. I'm going to Narnia. I hear wolves and shit, bro. So the joke is that, you know, Peter hated Jimmy Fallon for being a bad host of SNL more than he cared about whoever slept with his daughter.
Huh.
Yeah, I mean, I guess SNL is a cultural something or other. I don't know. Oh, what's in the soup container? Nothing. I can change that.
Here, let me, we've got some turnips that just came through. Get a few.
I will make 4 servings of something. I just need to put some wood on it.
All right, I got 6 turnips coming. Is that Tina Fey though? Huh.
Oh, Tina Fey, so hot. Can I just say? Can I just say?
You may.
Is it legal to say it? Am I allowed? Tina Fey's kind of fucking bad, dude. Just like, you know what? Even though she's like widely hated, I also think Katy Perry is like really sexy.
Yeah, she's pretty good.
I'm sorry, dude. Like, maybe that makes me a horn dog with bad taste, but I wanna have sexual relations with that woman.
Noted.
For anybody that was curious, Katy Perry is mad washed. Okay, yeah, but we're not talking about that, brother. We're not talking about whether she's a relevant artist or some shit. You know, that's not in the conversation that we're having right now. We're talking about whether she's sexy, and yeah, yeah, she fucking is, bro. Ask fucking Grok. Is Katy Perry sexy? Yeah, that bitch sexy as fuck. And then Grok is like, I'm not supposed to be saying no shit like that, bro. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
just
about
like
that
don't tell
one."
anybody I told you that, but we all know.
On the cool, I was just saying what we were both thinking. Man, what if Grok was just like a chill guy like that, and you could just have back and forths like that with Grok? Do we have any more lumps of fat? You've been killing any stuff?
No, I haven't. I haven't. So I think we're out of that.
Damn, I'm gonna have to hit the killing fields again. At least do Gaga. I mean, without that just goes without saying. Lady Gaga's a bad bitch, and I don't mean that in a derogatory way. I mean like in an empowering way. Imagine being in the club like, damn, bitch, you fucking sexy as hell. And I mean that in like an empowering way, not like derogatory. And she was like, oh,
It's
okay,
like,
all right.
you go, girl.
Like, yeah, okay, all right. Since you said that, I won't be fucking immediately grossed out that you said some shit like that.
Things that never happen. Oh, look, we've got some little baby chickens running around. I don't think I can pick him up though. Nope.
Damn,
And-
I'm kind of a one bowl of soup guy. It kind of filled up my hunger bar to the maximum. Oh,
And
I'm
you-
supposed to be preparing for the storm, bro. What the fuck? I was about to run off into the death zone again. I learned nothing, bro. I learned nothing.
I think here. Is there any? What was I gonna do next? I guess 10's another thing I need to find. Plant these pine trees, and I'll harvest
Okay.
the. Oh, our carrots are coming in, so that's good.
So the basket trap doesn't get depleted after use, right?
It does, and you need to check it within like 24 hours of it catching a creature, or else it dies in there. So.
Fuck, dude.
And
I made one. I wanted to make more, but it came back too quick.
Well, if you just want to kill something, I'd use the deadfall trap, and that'll get a rabbit here and there.
No, I want to catch the chickens.
All right, yeah, okay. Well, then you need the basket trap. Do we have? Well, after the storm, we need to get at least a chicken area, and it kind of far away from the house because if you get too close to them, they freak out. So.
Yeah, okay, because I have one basket trap. I could go back and we can make more, and then yeah, we can get that go. We can start building a coop.
Yeah. Yep. Chilling in the coop. Hey DW, what's up? Thanks for the raid. What are you doing? You're playing just chat. What were you chatting about there? Meow. Hello.
Yeah, hello. Welcome, Raiders. Is there a respectful way to tell a girl that she's like sexy as hell? Probably not, right?
Girl you fine as a frog, hair split 4 ways. I don't know. We got that temporal storm coming in right now, so I'd get back if I were you. Oh wait, you're already back.
Do I need saws? What kind of how are we trying to decorate this chicken coop?
So I would make it out of like logs, maybe make a base of cobblestone, like a foundation of that, and then put some planks, which is just a bunch of boards put together. Pine planks would be fine. You know, just to get it started. And it needs to be fenced in for sure. These mushrooms are still looking good.
Board.
And there's that store. Close the door.
And that's, we need a saw.
There's a saw by the forge you can use.
So what does a temporal storm entail?
So it spawns a lot of drifters and other enemies. And your temporal stability is going down. So things look weird. And that's mostly it. If you need like temporal gears and stuff, it's the best way to get them. The harder enemies are more likely to have them. If you like, well, double-headed drifter, they're really hard to kill, especially equipped as we are, but they're the way to go.
Need to harvest that drifter. I'm making a knife.
He didn't have nothing on him. Most of them don't usually. Sometimes they'll have flax, rusty gear, occasionally a temporal gear. And after you harvest the body, they just disappear.
Good. I'm ready for them. Send your freakiest battlers.
If I open the door, the freaky battlers come in here and kill us.
I said send them, not I'm not inviting them in. I said send them.
If they figure it out, good for them. All right.
I will take them if they appear, but not a moment sooner.
They gotta earn it. All right, so we need 9 sticks and 2 boards for a vegetable basket. Don't have either of those.
Sticks? I have sticks.
Yeah, but I need boards too, so I guess we're kind of stuck here.
Can we stab through the door? No, right? Obviously not.
No, it shouldn't work. Do you remember about where you got that fire clay?
Probably digging for copper.
It was wherever you found the coal, but it'd be good to mark it on a map.
Coal. I did go coal mining. It's on the map somewhere. I don't know. It's on one of the marked locations for mining. Maybe it was where I found the lead. I don't know. I mark all my locations though.
Good.
It looks like I've roamed pretty far, but also not that far.
Yeah, we have gone barely any distance at all.
Oh, here's the coal mine. It's to the southwest of the base.
All right. Can you share that waypoint? There you go. The VTubers yearn for the Minecraft standalone mods. Yes.
Dude, it's crazy to say VTubers in 2025. Like, as a community, there's barely any left, man. All the grifters left. Like, anybody who still cared about fake corpos is in one. And, like, it's just like a no man's land. We're really back to where we started. This is kind of what I was yearning for.
Back to form, I guess.
Yeah, like this is the environment where independent creators can thrive in. Like the grifters fucked off, and the audience that was only there for the trendy bit fucked off. The people who are still watching VTubers are the people who like VTubers, and the people who are still VTubing are the people who enjoy entertaining people on stream. All the people who wanted to make a money grab and run already did it and ran. I'm only 1.8 beers into the night too. That's crazy.
That coal is kind of out there, huh?
I went pretty far for it. I'm kind of a beast when it comes to walking long distances aimlessly and doing repetitive tasks. It's kind of like my best skill.
This is a perfect game for you.
This is very MapleStory-like in that I'm perfectly adapted to deal with its bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm like the perfect specimen for this kind of game. Like, if all I have to do is keep doing the same thing to make minuscule gains over a period of time, buddy. Put me in the mine. I was gonna talk about how not that lucky I've been on MapleStory, but then right before stream, I got a little bit lucky.
Hell
so.
yeah.
Anybody know that video? What's it? Furret walking?
Nah.
2-hour long furret walking on a loop.
I mean, that sounds kind of, loop videos are good.
You know the loop video for, like, I don't, like, okay, let me think about what I'm about to say. In 2011, 2-hour versions of viral loops were like a popular thing. And for me, it was a, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. And it was, Epic Sax Guy 2 hours. That was my identity for a little bit.
Hell
Dude,
yeah.
look at this fucking I got a flax fiber.
Hell yeah. That's going to be useful.
Woo!
All
Stab
right.
that motherfucker in the ribs. You ever fuck with what was his name? The baddest of them all. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't think so.
Is MC Funky Fresh or some shit like that?
Nah, it's not ringing any bells.
Cause I am the baddest of them all. And if it ain't about money, then I don't fuck with y'all. Ah, who's stabbing me? We got a bogey on my tail. I bet I make more money than Jay-Z. Compared to me, Jay-Z is lazy.
All right, time to get a vegetable. Oh, I need to make a door for the cellar, a double cellar door. Let's see.
Oh, where'd you say that the saw was?
Hanging right over there.
Yes, sir. We got some boards. We got some boards in the house.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of boards right over here if you need some too. Just stacked up. And if you get any spare, you can put them out here too.
And planks are made with boards. Okay, I see.
Damn, it's one of those dark and stormy nights.
You know, authors be going crazy with these kind of nights.
Yeah, that's a book starter right there.
Shit always be happening on dark and stormy nights. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or if you have a few of them.
Oh man,
The dark
don't
and
get me
stormy.
started. No Daniels, haha. Okay, we're gonna make even more boards.
Wait, I made 2 doors tonight.
I got more floors than floorboards on a Ford tour. Or whatever that guy said. What? Pine planks don't stack in stacks of 20 or 64?
No, they don't.
Okay, I have a lot of planks ready for the coop. So where are we building the coop?
So I was thinking a good distance away from anywhere we would be unless we were looking to mess with them. So probably somewhere right here. I think that's probably good. You might want to make it on a flat area that's got more space, but it's up to you. Because you can always add to others. But I think a fence around it is probably a good idea.
I got a shovel on hand here. We can expand a little. Operation Chicken Coop is go.
I'm expanding the cellar here a little bit.
That's what they call fucking your wife in the ass, right?
Expanding the cellar. I'm sure somebody has at one time.
Like shit that nobody has said ever. Like, I don't know, like if there was a leaderboard for
Steve Harvey would never be putting that on the board. You know, it goes on there, and you know whatever the game he's got is called, and then everybody puts it. He's like,
oh
what?
my god, I have to find this clip of a Family Feud. It's kind of like fairly recent. Northern Lion referenced it, but the survey is like, we asked 100 men what is a part of your body that is likely to be pulled, and the guy is like, penis. And Steve Harvey is like, what? And then it's like, the next question is like, name the ideal height for a woman. And he's like, 5'10". And it's like, Okay. And then his, like, he got barely any points. None of the other questions were funny or sexual. And then his partner goes up to the booth and Steve Harvey asks him the same questions, like, what is a part of your body that is likely to be pulled? And it's like, my penis. And he's like, what the? Oh, my nipples. Ding.
What?
And the next question, what's the ideal height of a woman? 5'10". And he's like 4'3" immediately. 4'3", like no hesitation. It's true. Like either you like a reasonable height woman or you like a short woman. There's a dichotomy here. I'm sorry, women between the height of 4'3" and 5'10", you're unremarkable, unfortunately. You need to get taller or shorter. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, get the bone lengthening surgery.
Is this gonna be a new point of contention for like body shaming? It's like telling a girl she's not short enough or
I
not
don't think
tall
that's gonna
enough.
catch on. I'm just saying.
Damn, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, women. I couldn't give you guys a new insecurity. I tried. I'm really working on the side of insecurities here. I know a way to give guys a new insecurity though, like the quality of their hands, their fingers not being particularly long.
Oh, you hitting
Or
them with the
having
sausage fingers,
or having a particularly thick and wide thumbnail.
damn, you're up to the devil's work. I see.
Yeah, I'm kind of trying to instill new insecurities into humanity so that I can derive more demonic energy from
Oh
it.
yeah, that'll do it.
Just innocuous comments like, "Yo, I didn't know you had them thick ass thumbs like that." What?
It's like no, I didn't mean anything by it, but they're gonna think about it for the rest of their life.
Oh fuck, I have thick ass thumbs, and people notice. Oh no.
Ooh, that's fucked up.
That's fucked up, man. I'm not sorry, but also this is funny to me. Bro, who would say some shit like that? For what purpose? Oh, I almost killed myself with poisonous mushrooms.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with that. That's why I'm, those death caps that are sitting in the chest in there. I'm just one of these days they're gonna get somebody killed probably, like their name implied.
Do they hurt a lot?
Yeah, that'll like kill you pretty much.
On one shot?
Pretty much. You might take one, but you don't take two.
I took 2 death caps and I went night night, bitch. I'm different. This shit ain't nothing to me. Well, okay, here's the joke for today. Fucking that Dracula flow vintage story.
Oh shit. That could work. We'll see. I have to think about it, but yeah, you could do that.
I don't know enough about vintage story to really cook on this one, but in a few weeks I might have some
Hey,
some
just make
concepts.
it up. Just make it up.
I'm taking on 3 Rams night 1 with a flint knife. This shit ain't nothing to me, man.
Oh.
I was mining copper, took 2 death caps, woke up, killed a wolf. You know, on the subject of hearing car noises on my voice chat and streams, the other night I heard police, so it's like maybe they caught on that there's a lot of people going very fast and disrupting the neighborhood.
So okay, well, Yeah, I guess maybe they'll stop.
It's just like, I don't know. It's really an infrastructure problem, because there really should be a sound barrier that is higher than 3 feet. Like a sound barrier higher than 4'3", the ideal height of a woman, by the way. It should be more like 5'10", the other ideal height of a woman, by the way.
Yeah, but
It would help a lot. Oh my god.
that 1.8 beers has got you demonic.
Dude, I'm on 2.2 beers now. It's
Oh,
a
shit.
different. We're on a different level. I'm sorry, guys. Between the height of, because actually there is a non-negligible amount of women that actually do find short guys kind of cute. But if you're average height, it's not looking good. I think I've cleared off a pretty big area for our chicken coop.
Sweet. All right, then get it surrounded with fence there, and we'll put a door on it, and then make some little bedding boxes and stuff. The height stuff is relevant unless you're maximizing tender engagements or whatever. Let's see, put these carrots up, and I guess these turnips will just go upstairs.
No, J-Dead's right. In real life, if you look at a person, it's a proportion thing more than a strictly like by the numbers thing, right? Like some people look tall because of their body shape. Some people look short because of their body shape, regardless of what the actual numbers attached look like, you know? I'm supposed to build fence.
Yep.
Fence. Boards and sticks.
Yep.
Sticks and boards.
Board sticks.
There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Any Miley Cyrus heads in the chat?
I've heard a few songs of hers.
Like, I don't know. I was fucking with her even back in the day. Nobody's perfect. You gotta work it. I fuck with it, dude.
J's on my feet. Look like me.
What?
In the song
Did
23.
you say that?
Yeah.
Crazy, dude. And a Jay-Z song was on. And a Jay-Z song was on.
And
I
Can't
put
Be
my
Tamed.
hands up.
Yeah. Party in the
And a
USA
Jay-Z
though
song.
is a banger.
A Jay-Z song was on, Milo. I don't know what to tell you.
I just picked up a worm. That's crazy.
Your Honor, a Jay-Z song was on. You gotta understand. So I put my hands up. Your Honor, my client put her hands up. They're playing her song, as you may or may not be aware.
Yeah.
And the butterflies.
If I note the record says a Britney song was on.
Oh no. I'm
Man,
under
she
attack.
got so. Oh shit! You got killed.
But I killed the Botorn. If you fight with me, we could defeat them easily.
There's like 4 or 5 drifters out there.
We can take them, bro. We can take them, bro.
All right. Man, she got so lucky not saying a Diddy song was on in those lyrics.
Dude, imagine. Imagine, and the Diddy song was on. Everybody would be like, oh. And that's how I know it's not a Nashville party. I should have worn some stilettos. I guess I never got the memo.
Definitely not a Diddy party. Wake up feeling like Diddy probably the worst it gets. Yeah, Kesha just gets unlucky a lot, it seems like. But
Kesha is a victim. She's a victim.
freaky ass. I think I got him though.
You did.
Alright. I had my vengeance.
They will pay. We're making a mockery of these freaks. Fucking obliterating them. Teaching them what for and what it means to be.
Turns out we were the storm that is approaching.
I am that storm. Oh my god. There's so many.
Stab the foul beast.
I hope we get some temporal gears from this.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
I don't really know their worth or value. I just know that they're valuable.
They're good for setting spawn points, and I think you can use them as some Jonas devices. And if you want to like really flex on somebody and waste them, you can use them to restore temporal stability. But that's a total waste.
I don't know. I saw playthroughs, narrated playthroughs where they had to do that.
It'd be a kind of a weird situation. You'd have to be stuck pretty far underground.
Would that be like I don't know. I don't know why. Dude, why are you glowing like you're dead or something?
Because I came back from the dead.
I also came back from the dead. Am I also glowing?
Sometimes you do. You're not right now. You got a torch. But yeah, seraphs, they glow blue after they come back for a little while. All right.
And then Jay-Z's song was on. Thank God Jay-Z's never did anything right, anything wrong, right, guys?
I don't know.
We didn't say all that.
He might have been a bad boy.
You know what I miss? Music like Cobra Starship's Good Girls Go Bad.
Yeah.
I make them good girls go bad. That whole era of music. We just don't have music
about
like
that last time.
We don't have music like that, bro. It doesn't exist anymore, man.
It's for a time and a place that is gone. Let's see. And if I had some natural, I put some turnip seeds here. That sounds good.
What's that New Vegas pop-up that's like the thread of fate, or is it Oblivion?
It's Morrowind. It's Morrowind.
Morrowind. The thread of fate is severed. You cannot, whatever.
Persist in this doomed world.
Oh man, that hits hard though. That hits like fucking that. Hold on, his writing is fire. I don't know where it is that we mapped out for the chicken coop anymore. I'm just gonna hope that I see it, know it when I see it.
You can mark it on a map.
Yeah, it would have been nice if I did that, right?
Yeah.
I think this is it though. I think this is it.
Just anywhere that looks good, right? You know.
And Jay-Z's song was on. About that, we're gonna need you to stop saying that.
I don't know if you've been watching the news lately, but
He cheated on Beyonce. So I put my hands up. Is the fence to keep out wolves and foxes?
yeah, and raccoons and that kind of thing. Yep.
Wolves, foxes, and perhaps other predators of the night.
Like Diddy. Yeah.
And a Diddy song was it? What, Miley? We got. Hold on, Miley. Can't be saying that.
Man, Nintendo's lawyers gotta be freaking out. They got a Diddy, they got a Luigi. Like they've been getting all sorts of crimes going on.
We're gonna rename him to Junior Con or something.
Oh yeah, what was that survey? Not much consideration there. I assume got all the copper, so no, I didn't. Wait. I'll try another one. Definitely gonna have to figure out a way to capture some of these sheep. There's just a ton of them.
The thing is, Milo, another genre of music that we lost was head underwater, and you tell me. Where's the heartfelt white woman music at? Adele can't carry the whole industry, okay?
Yeah, I guess I don't know. Haven't really heard much of that recently. But you know, I haven't been keeping up with the latest happenings on the music front either, I guess, so.
No, I get it. It is a little exhausting. Yo, this chicken coop is gonna be bigger than our house, low key.
Those chickens are gonna be living in royalty. Oh hell, I found a good ultra high cassiterite area. That's good.
Ultra high. That's that movie from the Disney Channel, Ultra High.
You mean Up?
No, I'm thinking of Sky High. I'm sorry. I always get that wrong. Hey, there's like a temporal storm right outside of our house.
That's a rift. That's different.
I don't got to worry about that though, right?
No.
Okay.
It'll go away in time.
If I showed you my hole, would you put in your pole? Tell me honestly.
Would you still sling it to me?
If your homie said pause, but you were not wrong.
If your homie said pause, but your pants were still on. Oh fuck, there was a snake under that stick. God damn.
If I was cranking my hog and you...
Say pog?
And you thought that was pog. Oh man. I've many times in my career, people have asked me to go to bat for Adam Levine, and I really can't most of the time.
Yeah.
I just kind of hand wave it away.
I mean, sometimes you got to act like an animal in some text messages. You know, I guess.
You listen, man. He's a singer. He's not a role model, man. He sing the damn song, bro. Put the song in the bag. Sweet. Okay, I got a fence for it. You know I got a fence for you. And you know I'm gonna dance for you. I don't know. What does that even mean? I'm gonna dance for you? A little gay. I mean, I guess it's not in the context that we're talking about like a woman.
I don't know. It takes some research to find out, I guess.
Fellas, is it gay to dance for a girl?
Man, they got these temporal rifts everywhere. Kind of crazy.
Gun to your head, will you dance for your girl?
Dance for me, dance for me, dance for me. What's that? See you make that one?
A dance monkey? No, that was not Sia. Dance monkey, dance monkey, dance monkey. Oh, oh, oh. That song sucks. Add menu. Control shift right click. Yeah, I wasn't Sia, but I also don't know the artist name.
It's somebody who's like
that's
Sia Core.
Pretty sure is the only song that artist ever hit the charts with. So
damn, so it's a bulletproof situation. I see.
Well, LaRue also did a song with David Guetta, I think. Titanium is a Sia song.
Oh yeah.
So every time I've talked shit on her name, I actually was unjustified. She also made Titanium.
She made 2 songs, so I see. Yeah, what's
different? Put some respect on her name. She made Titanium.
I like going in for the kill.
Huh. Oh shit! I'm going in for the kill. I'm doing it for the thrill. That's like League of Legends core music. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that's probably how Jay knows about it. It's like totally league core. Okay, I'll put some respect on Jay's name. He quit League a long time ago, guys. Dude, you can make roofs?
Yeah. There's like
you can make
plenty of kinds.
Beams?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you can craft a proper building in this fucking game?
Yeah, and you can chisel if that doesn't do the job enough for you.
Oh my god, I know why you decided that this is the game for me. It's because it is.
Yeah, there's just tons of options.
You can make roofing material out of 2 different pieces of wood.
Yep.
There's different species of butterflies. There's different kinds of doors.
There's, yeah, different kinds of almost everything.
I keep getting amazed because it is just amazing compared to fucking Minecraft. You know what this is more so than MapleStory? This is giving me more Mabinogi vibes because Mabinogi's crafting system is about as complicated.
Never did play Mabinogi. Don't know anything about it really. What kind of game is it?
It's like an MMO version of this, I guess. Nah, it's
Huh.
not really a survival crafting.
Some RuneScape shit? You know, I never did play RuneScape, so I don't
Well,
know. But
Mabinogi is like a fantasy adventure RPG, but it has a robust crafting system. And this is like a survival RPG, but it has a robust crafting system.
Mabinogi is kind of like anime RuneScape, huh? Well, good to see you, Wiz.
Yeah, no, he's right. He's absolutely right. And then now the like new player guide, she's like unbelievably sexy. Like, can I just say without getting canceled, please, can you give me one freebie? Now is sexy as hell. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, actually.
Shit, I might have been gotten in too deep here.
Slanted pine roofing. Don't mind if I doofing. If I showed you my pole and then I showed you my hole, tell me honestly, would you fuck with it or nah?
Yep, that's exactly how that song went.
That's like the more realistic version, like the true to your heart version. Like imagine like if romance songs were like honest. It's like, if I wanted to have sex with you, would you let me have sex with you? Tell me honestly, would you let me have sex with you? Gravity is going to affect me
If I
when
call
I'm
up your
laying it down and laying you out and stretching you out. Would you let me moan inside your ear? You
Man, I knew
freak
John Mayer
ass.
was kind of Ricky Medea.
I mean, if all romance music was sincere, like, think about it. Okay, so I have some pine roofing bottoms. Is there... Damn, I don't know how I'm gonna organize this pine roof. I'm going to use all of our planks, figuring out how making a nice looking roof works in this game. And all of that effort is gonna go into our chicken coop.
Well, you know, you gotta have
By the way,
best thing for the chicken jockey.
When I learn how to make a good chicken coop, imagine how good our house is gonna look.
The chicken coop's house practice, I see.
Yeah, no, it's crazy because this is 100% pure demonical logic. It's like, I'm not going to improve the house that we have because it works. I'm going to make something else and try some new things. But next house, it's gonna be crazy different. I think I need roof. I think I need a ridge, right?
Yeah, in the center, depending if you have it even or not. Like the roofs, they can be kind of tricky to work out. It depends on if you have an odd number or an even number you're trying to bridge, and whether you have that top little piece. But
I will figure it out.
Yeah.
Pine roof top, and then
Are you winning, son?
Hey, Newegg, good to see you. Let me eat you that sip here. Yeah, I guess we're doing pretty. Trueno's working on the greatest chicken coop that ever did exist, and I'm lost in a hole underground.
And we were talking about what if romantic music was honest, you know?
Yeah. Like the thong song, it might seem kind of crass, but it's, you know, it's a true expression of love.
It is the most honest song, if we can be real. It's telling you straight up what it is. It's exactly what it says on the tin. Let me see that fucking thong, okay? I want to see that thong, the thong, 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 all right? We're not fucking around here.
That ass was scandalous, and he just had it out.
And dare I say, he would do it again.
Let me sing it again.
All night long, bro. Let me see that fucking thong, the thong, thong, thong. Oh, we got a double door for our... Bro, what?
Yeah. The question is, can I make it out of here before my pickaxe gets exploded? It looks like it.
See, that is a common folly. You went into the explode my pickaxe cave, and you needed to go into the don't explode my pickaxe
Man, I
cave.
thought that day was a joke.
It's like when you get a bank account and they say you have overdraft protection, but what that means is that it allows you to overdraft. It's not the default is technically overdraft protection because you can't overdraft.
Yeah, that'll just let you overdraft and charge you a fuckload more for it. Yeah.
See, that's how they get you. That's that tricky wording stuff. But the thong song, there's no tricks.
Yeah. All the cards are on the table.
There's no trickery here. Baby, let me see that thong, the thong, thong, thong.
Is it wrong that I want to see that thought?
You know what? I'm going to do something bold with the design on this chicken coop. What does that mean? Oh, just wait and see.
Alright, I guess I'll wait till it's done. Let's see.
Oh, that's the wrong orientation.
Get another pickaxe. Toronto. Oh, look, our storage vessels are done.
Dude, I'm fucking with the soundtrack heavy though.
It's a nice soundtrack.
Would a 1 month Minecraft give us this amount of entertainment?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Exactly. Dude, I'm kind of cooking with this design, bro. I'm kind of cooking, man.
Nice.
I am gassing myself up a little bit, but like, once you get inside and see the pine beam, you're gonna be like, okay. Alright. Bro, kinda, okay.
Let's see, 16 birds in the song.
Oh, this beer isn't even open yet. I'm so stupid. Holy fuck. All right, we've hit critical mass. This is we're at officially 3.1 beers. Mr. President, a fourth beer has hit the hand.
Sort of a second brewski just got cracked.
Mr. President.
Hell yeah. You got that saw on you?
I put it back.
Okay. On the rack?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see it, but I didn't look too close, I guess. I don't see it.
Nah, I put it back. I don't have it on me.
Oh, wait, maybe it's inside. No.
I might have put it in a chest. Yeah, you're
Okay.
right. I'm stupid as hell.
No worries. No, I'm not seeing it. Shit.
This is the Trueno lost the saw episode. I hope you guys are
The
already.
saw's lost art. Yeah, I
gonna
think I'm
start
gonna have to make
raining.
another one.
I don't have it on me, so like, where the fuck could it be? Oh, could it be in the cellar? Check the cellar.
Oh, okay. I'll check the cellar. Nope. Whatever. I'll just make it up because we're gonna need one at some point. You know, it might have broke when you made all them boards. You know.
Oh, I did make a lot of planks. That's true. That could be where it went. That
Kinda-
could be why I stopped making planks and started.
That's
fucking-
that it's all coming together now.
I just didn't realize it.
So see, I'm gonna need 400. So that's 80 units of copper or 80 little nuggets.
Well, I discovered a new copper mine. If
Yeah.
you were interested in that. How do I
Yeah,
make
sure.
planks?
Send it. And I'll check them all out. Oh, and there's that watering can that don't need anymore. Let's see. It's 400. Okay, so it's gonna be 4 little bits of coal.
Bits of coal, no sprouts. I'm scratching my head, no louse.
I'm out here hunting pheasant, not grouse. I don't know.
Bitches out here squeaking, not mouse. I don't know.
Get out
I
my
don't know what I'm
house.
talking about. Get out my house. These mouse bitches. I don't know. What are we even talking about, man?
Playing around rough calls Tom and Jerry, but the way this bitch acted got me kind of scary. I don't know.
Oh my God, Richard Scary, the worm.
Oh yeah. The cat thing.
Would you still love me if I was a worm? No, bitch. I don't know. I would rather people be more supportive, I think, of their girlfriend. The floor plan's a little weird, but we'll make it work, right?
Let me see. Because you got to have little beds or not beds, but they're called like brood boxes or something for the hens. And well, the roosters don't care too much. Also, if you have more than one rooster in there, they'll try to kill each other. So, well, they actually will kill each other. So.
You should kill each other now.
Oh yeah, this is plenty of space. This will be fine for a number of chickens. Yeah, that'll be a nice little coop.
A number of chickens that
Exceeds
approach
3.
could approach but not exceed. I love legal jargon. I love that kind of nonsense.
You got to turn your speech into a formula.
That looks like a wonderful chicken coop for 3 to 5 chickens, not to exceed 4 chickens.
Yeah, that's a chicken coop for a meets but not exceeds 8 chicken flock right there. You might fit 9 on a good day, but it won't last long.
But the code very strictly states.
I think the local inspector will let 9 slide, but I wouldn't try it any further than that.
Nah, this coop was ugly as fuck, actually. I'm still learning, but the house that comes after this session is gonna be
You just
incredible.
wait and see. Yeah. Oh shit! I almost got lightning struck. That would have been nice. And by nice, I mean terrible.
Wait, that's the wrong.
Thunderstruck.
Everyone's watching to see what you can do. Everybody's working for the weekend.
I'm gonna grab those shears so I can get a absolute. Wait, actually, I ran off of my dang copper heating up. Hopefully, it's not totally cooled off by now.
Yeah, I don't have enough wood to finish this properly.
Working on another saw here.
Yeah, the roof line isn't gonna work the way I figured it. We're gonna have to rework that a little bit.
It's gonna have to be at workshop a little bit.
I hate to order for a tear down on this one, but kind of fucked up. And that's why they didn't ever let us drink beer during work hours.
Yeah, that's
only after.
That makes sense.
It was almost seen as like a noble thing too. It was like, we're not like other crews. We don't drink until after we finish.
I guess I gotta get back to that stick gathering here and put this box out of. Actually, do I really need to keep it? Probably not. I will move this grain.
Man, I'll tell you, these chickens are gonna be living lavish.
We need some light. Well, I guess once we get torch holders and stuff, that'll be good. But oh, I wonder if I can put the basket in there. That's not efficient. Yeah, whatever. Let's see.
So true.
Trying to organize, mushrooms in one thing, and then these cranberries are gonna rot in no time. And I guess meat can be over here. Oh, that bush meat's already spoiling. I'll just let it rot. Fuck it. probably need a different one for grains too, but we'll just throw it in here.
Let me get you that coordinates for that copper deposit I found.
Appreciate that.
Look at this one. What is this?
Well, hey, Drifter Man, what are you doing here?
That might be the most recent one I found, so it should be empty.
I'm getting eat up here. Holy shit.
I'm fighting for my life, man. But I'm also fighting for your life. Oh my god, there's so many. Oh my god, there's so many.
Yeah, get inside.
I'll lead them around. I know I can kite them. Give it enough time. I can kill them all. Assuming we don't have any Bowtorns show up.
Yeah.
This is so bad at all.
I just killed 3 of them right there.
Some of them started running away, so it's certainly a different situation now that I've stabbed them all.
Oh, I got temporal gear. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately for them, I can stab them.
Shit. We don't have to worry about it quite yet. A lot of these berries are going to be coming in about the same time. Might be a good idea to get a wine set up.
That'd be good.
Yeah, so for a fruit press, we're going to need, I think, some fat, though. Yeah, so I have to kill one of these things. And I got to make a chisel. Oh, God. Damn, what's that? It's another drifter. Imagine that at night. Actually, why am I'm not just sleeping here?
Yeah, we have beds.
Probably leaving the door open was not a good idea. Oh, Bowtorn. Anything with potassium can fit there. Ooh, phosphorus. I don't have any onion seeds though. Oh, that's what that worm did. That's that worm doing that job. I got you.
I gotta get a pot of food going.
We need some berries. Where'd my sticks go? My sticks are gone.
I got sticks.
How many?
17.
Oh, that's nice. Appreciate it.
We also have a lot of leather, so that's good.
Wait, is it cured though?
Yeah, it's ready to be used for something.
Sure, cool. That's the oiled hides, but we gotta think about the other ones too at some point. Let's see. Okie dokie. Grab that hammer. Oh man, it's almost broken. Well, that's why I made the other one, I guess. Oh yeah, I'm gonna grab these shears here. Well, at some point gather a bunch of sticks.
Nice. Okay. Soup is on the grill.
Super. How do I get 5 pine cones out of this already? That's great.
I was gonna say it's more crazy that we have a temporal rift right next to our base. Awesome.
Yeah, it once it's sunny for a while, it should disappear. But for now, we're just kind of stuck with it. Because I think light levels is what dismisses them. Alright, did this get hot? Yeah, cool. So let's make a, what was that? A saw. I guess a chisel would be nice too. Copper saw blade. This is already cooling down a little bit much. Oh shit. Oh, oopsie. Kind of hard to see, I guess. Let's see. Oh wait. How's the coop coming? Uh-oh, I think his internet might have died. Uh-oh. Well, I guess we'll handle it from here then. So I just get this chisel finished, worked up. Oh, yeah, I thought I hit the other side of that. And this way, I don't know if it's consumed in the making of a fruit press, but we have it now. So, and your chisel doesn't need a handle, so that's good. So, like I said, what I was going to do is I'm going to make a saw. Where's that? Go above or below? Below. All right, cool. So take this, and then I'm going to go ahead, and I'm going to make 2 crates for our coal. Will this look a little cooler? All right, go right here. Probably behind the forge. Ah, shoot. Right there, set her down. Okay, for some reason those look a little different, but they're not. Alright, and then... Oh, wait, you have to do it in the inventory box, I understand. I kind of like them being open. If it's for something like this. Alright, there. There. Take our brown coal, throw it in there. Huh, I wonder why it glitched like that. Interesting. It doesn't matter, I guess. Alright, and so the one can be for probably red clay when the time comes. For now, I'm just gonna leave it though. Alright, that's our cool. Alright, sweet. So is it an internet thing? No, the call's still open. Hello, sir. Well, he's there. All right. He might have fallen asleep. Yeah, I think possibly. Alright, sweet, that's cool. Alright, take that out. Restroom. Oh, okay, gotcha.
I'm back.
There he is. Alright. Here's the saw. So you can make more planks and stuff. Woo! Alright. Oh, I put my hammer up here. And the chisel. I can't think of anything else to use it for. Alright, well, more sticks in this back into the hole time, I guess. Another cool stew. Dang, it's already July. That's crazy.
We're preparing for winter. I would say right on time.
You know, it would be all right, I guess.
Getting everything done in the middle of summer, making sure we have redundancy and the like.
In the tail of the ant and the grasshopper, we're somewhere between ant and grasshopper. Alright, now I gotta find that hole in the ground that I was in. Should I? Well, I won't take it back. Hell no. I'm just gonna hold on to it. What you working on?
Still the chicken coop.
I see. Oh, that's the whole other floor right there. All right, so all the way down. Butt my head on every single. Oh God.
Okay. What the hell? There it is.
I'm doing a little tin mining here. Well, trying to find
Tin?
some. Yeah, hopefully there's gonna be some tin here so we can make some bronze.
Holy shit. We're advancing through the ages.
Okay. Hopefully there's some nearby. Oh wait, I was doing the wrong thing. Because we know it's in the area. Or it should be. Ultra high probability. Of course, tin is the deposits on it are smaller than most anything. So, tin's a tricky one to have.
Why is this game gatekeeping bronze, bro?
I guess you gotta be a Chad to be in the Bronze Age. But for all the exploring that I've done, it's possible to find it on the surface, but in all the vintage where I've played, I've only found like 2 nuggets of tin on the surface. It's just not something that really happens. You gotta dig for that. It's not here either. God dang. Nothing there. Anything over here? Not likely. Oh, here we go. All right, trace them out, so we're onto it. Medium. Ooh, boy, we're eating up.
You're using a prospector's pick and everything?
Yep. And 10 is kind of hard to see anyway, but...
Do you know what kind of store Oshkosh Bagosh was?
It was a clothing store, like a factory second store, I think. I've been in one or two, but it's been a long time.
Was it a kids' clothing store or something?
I think they sold like a lot of like overalls and stuff, but I might be misremembering that. What brings it up?
Just the word itself.
It is kind. It's kind of
Bagosh.
It does sound kind of funny. Oh, large amount. Oh, goddamn. I just hope I brought enough ladders to get it out of here. Maybe we're cooling down. I don't know. No, still large. That doesn't mean I'm not on top of it or below it, though. All right, tell you what, split the difference. Is it up there? I don't know. There's some up there. I think I'm missing it though. Is there any down here? It's probably above me a little bit. Try this. Okay, it is below me. Interesting. Ah, there it is. Fuck yeah. Oh, and it's bountiful too. Hell yeah. We're eating good tonight. It's not a huge vein though. All right, let's. Oh, shit! There's more. All right, hell yeah.
Wrong roofing piece. Fuck.
Still more. All right, all right. Did you ever see that Minecraft movie?
I did not.
Mm.
Do you guys want to watch a longer it while I still have beers in me?
Yeah, sure.
We have to find a completely legal source of the video of the movie. I'm sure it can't be that hard to find. Come on.
Yeah, by now it's got to be the most unofficially sourced
Legally
movie. Yeah.
watched. Gotta be the most legally watched film of all time. Ah, fuck. That's firewood. Ah, fuck. I don't want firewood.
Oh, you take an axe to it? I got you.
You know how it is, man.
Yeah, do.
Unless you don't, in which case,
no, I have a good idea how it is.
I have an approximation of what it might be like.
Well, you know, as far as what it is goes, I've seen what it could be.
I've seen how it be, and perhaps even how it do.
Yeah.
And to get to the heart of this issue, we brought our foremost expert on how it is, and sometimes even how it be.
Sometimes you don't think it'd be like it is, but it do.
But it do. Isn't that just so true? Chat, isn't that really the most true statement?
That's got to be the realest thing you've heard all day.
Can we get some Morgan Freeman trues in the chat? Oh, this looks ugly, I see. Did I fuck around? Am I finding out?
And what if those chickens get there and it's an ugly chicken house? They're not gonna be happy with that. They're gonna get out. They're gonna say, nope.
To hell with this, or something like that.
Whatever chickens say.
If I was a chicken, honestly, I would just say thank you, but not everybody thinks that way.
No, so they're like, cluck that, man.
Chickens nowadays, they be like, no thank you. I don't know, man.
How do chickens?
At risk of sounding racist, I don't know how chickens do. And I don't know how chickens be.
I know it's chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey. Brand Dresser heads in the chat. You know what I'm talking about? Any brand Dresser heads in the chat? No? I guess this joke would have killed in the 90s though, let me tell you. Your Honor, the chicken coop looks ugly. Can we kill him? No, you can't kill someone because they made an ugly chicken coop.
You have to find another reason.
God damn it.
Oh, and here's where I get killed by a drifter, probably.
Dude, this is like an episode of Always Sunny in Philadelphia. The gang gets killed by a drifter.
Well, I lived today.
What's that guy's name? Charlie. You're not gonna get killed by a drifter today. Yes, I am. Oh, Charlie. Cut to him being killed viciously by a drifter. Oh my god. We never could have seen this coming.
Like I said, it couldn't be done.
Who is they? Why did they say it? And other questions that you might have. Not gonna be answered tonight.
Yeah, those are dangerous questions to ask.
We reserve our right to not answer those questions tonight on your local station.
You will not find the answers.
Hell no.
Because you don't want to find them.
We dig for the truth, and we ask the questions where it hurts. Mr. President, why did you do that? I
I don't
didn't
know.
want. I don't know. That
Just
really
once
is
I
how
want that to happen.
local news be like that sometimes. Now, you proposed this bill to increase the rate of metro buses by 10,000%. How do you justify these rate hikes?
Man, I don't know.
I don't know, man. It seems right.
What do you want me to tell you?
Fuck public transit, am I right? Everyone cheers. All right, it's an ugly house for the chickens, but it is a house for the chicken.
I'm sure they'll happy to live the rest of their lives in this one building.
They will
multiple
feel some
generations.
type of way about it, as
Yeah.
the rich homie used to say.
Oh yeah, Professor Quan.
He was rich not only in money, but also in wisdom. I got spoiled a little bit on the Minecraft movie by Twitter because someone posted the JP dub of the Lava Chicken song.
Mm.
So I'm a little bit spoilered on how that might go.
I need some boards.
I got boards. I got hella boards.
All right, hit me up with like a bunch of them. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, this is a hideous fucking house. It's because I have no concept of how the roofing works in this game, but now I have a slightly better idea of it. A gable roof for a chicken coop just seems right. It's the simplest design. Actually, I should go set the trap where I think the chickens are.
So we can get some chickens.
So that our efforts can be rewarded.
I mean, it's a nice house, but with no chicks, it's just no good.
Our house in the middle of the street.
I'll leave these boards out here.
It was another dark and stormy night. What can I say, man?
Been having a lot of those. Yeah.
Tonight, it's dark and stormy. My shit wants boingy and boingy.
Just for once, I wish they'd started off with it was a nice and sunny day. That'd be pretty nice.
It was lit as hell and everything was going great, except for that guy that moved into town. Uh-oh.
And then that happened.
Okay, so I have to find the chicken area because I lost the plot, as they say. It was near one of the many lakes. I'm sorry, people are racing outside again. What can I say?
Drifters, they're getting kind of crazy tonight.
Oh shit, I need the soup that I was cooking. You guys ever cook a soup and then forget that you were cooking soup and start dying of hunger?
Yeah. and then you get back and the soup's like burnt into the pot. Yeah.
If your chicken coop is nicer than your starter base, you might be a temporal neck.
God damn.
If you built a copper saw before you built a copper spear, you might be a temporal neck.
Who knew Jeff Foxworthy played Vintage Story? Jeez.
Yeah, this is our joke of the night. Jeff Foxworthy, but Vintage Story. If you don't got any temporal gears and your temporal bar is low, you might be a fucking redneck. If you will kill a drifter before you ever hit the bud, you might be a temporal neck. Close the door. I don't have a free hand to close the door with. Let him watch. I can't find a bowl.
Damn, that sucks. There's a. Well, I was gonna say there'd be some, but there's not. What about that? Here, you
Where's
can
the bowl?
you can borrow this one. I'll fire up some more here. Where did those blanks go?
They're in the chest, right?
Yep.
I'll put the saw back as well, I suppose.
Be a good idea. All right, where's my dry grass?
Oh, the saw doesn't have room on the board. You have too many damn tools, man.
For real? Damn. All right, I'll take the hoe off, and then you. Well, you already got the saw down there.
Oh, look, it's just a fucking temporal rift right outside our house again.
Why did that shit keep happening? That's the worst, man.
If you got a temporal rift outside of your house, you might be a temporal neck.
If your forge is just up on some cinder blocks, you might be it.
If you got more jerky in the cellar than you got sense in your mind, you might be. I'll prep up another soup because by the time I get back from adventuring, I know I'm gonna be hungry.
Nice. So I have a mod that has a metal cooking pot. That should be really cool, but I gotta find out how to make it. Oh yeah, where's that hammer?
Ah, there's no wood on the fire.
Hate this dang temporal rift. What's it doing here?
Don't you just hate it when the temporal rift opens right outside of your house?
So a temporal rift opened up in front of your house. Well, here's your sign.
Here's your sign, dude. That is a real knower. You saw those comedy specials. You were there when that shit was written. I saw those comedy specials too, but that is a deep cut. That is. What is this Bramble Blast ass soundtrack, bro? Trying to make me feel some kind of way.
He was up trying to get their bramble blasted.
Man, all of my tools are like on the verge of breaking too. This is crazy. I've been adventuring perhaps a little too hard. Difficult and hard are synonyms, but only in the right context.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with that.
I'm sorry, I almost sounded like an AI there for a second. You know what's also crazy to me is also because like I lived through the heyday of Carlos Mencia's stand-up career and also the Mind of Mencia TV show, which has almost been memory hold at this point. But like at the time, not only was it funny, it was everywhere. And then to later find out he stole like a bunch of jokes and stuff. It's like, fuck.
Yeah. I remember.
Because now you can't
Huh?
now you can't revisit his stuff because it's like, even if it was funny, it was stolen. And to find the stuff that he stole, like to find the material that he stole from, it's more difficult. It's like, honestly, you got to see him as an anthology artist.
Yeah. I remember him and Dane Cook had like a feud there for a bit there.
And Dane Cook also just like disappeared from the face of the earth.
It's crazy. Wonder what he's cooking.
I know where I found the chickens. It's by the mining thing that I linked to you. The copper deposits. Yeah, Dane Cook was also really big, and like, who else was it? Titus, or what was his name?
Chris Titus.
Titus. He had, yeah, Christopher Titus, and he had a TV show too, a short-lived TV show, Titus.
Dang, what a name for it, huh?
It was another thing that probably is memory hold, but I remember watching the premiere of Titus because I thought his stand-up was funny because I was like 8 years old or something. But yeah, Dane Cook, Titus, their comedy like died in the early 2000s, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on what side of that comedy you are on.
Yeah, they were pretty hated at the time by a lot of folks. But, you know, everybody's gets
for
hated.
making the same joke repeatedly, but like, come on.
Yeah, I would never.
Who would make the same joke multiple times? Get some new material.
Which in itself is like, get some new material worthy. That's crazy. that's meta.
Well, I don't know. Seinfeld's career was just like, can you believe this thing? That happens to all of us. That was like the epitome of comedy in the 90s. You know about this thing?
What's that called? Like situational comedy or something?
Yeah, it died already, unfortunately. We can't make jokes like that anymore. We gotta say some shit about Bussy or something. I don't know.
So what's the deal?
What's the deal with Bussy? It's just man ass. Why are they calling it Bussy? It's nothing like pussy. I would know.
Laugh track cues.
Seinfeld couldn't make those jokes anymore because he's been unfortunately very active in the political space and also not that funny as of late.
Damn.
He has some nice cars though.
Yeah, what was that show? Coffee and Cars or something? That he did?
Yeah.
Or Comedians and Coffee, or Comedians and Cars, or
Comedians, coffees, and cars.
They eventually.
It was all of those things actually. There was also like Daniel Tosh.0.
Tosh is funny.
He is also a person that just like fell off of the face of the earth.
I think really like edgy comedy kind of didn't stick around as much.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like we gotta find a good stopping point because I also have to find a download for the Minecraft movie.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I guess this will be pretty good once you get back, and because I got these furnaces burning here. So.
I'm gonna set this trap and make another trap and set it and then head back to base.
Cool.
I'm getting cattails right now for the other trap, and then maybe we'll have chickens next time.
That'd be cool.
Isn't that satisfying? Oh, we could also watch the first, or I guess what's it called? Fucking I guess Solo Leveling is done airing. We could also watch some episodes of that, but probably not this time. I would rather watch the Minecraft movie this time.
All right.
Because I still haven't watched it. I'm like super behind on the zeitgeist. Everybody already made their joke. I still have not. What is Tool?
You use that to make thatch roofs.
Oh.
Yeah. I thought about making a skibbity jockey or a toilet jockey meme, with the skibbity guy, but the moment passed on that and it wouldn't have been good anyway.
It is a little late. It is a little late. Yeah, I would have to say this game probably takes more inspiration from Mabinogi than MapleStory, but if they got any inspiration from MapleStory, I haven't seen it. This is mostly Mabinogi coded. Down to the soundtrack.
Yeah, Mabinogi is one of those things that I've heard of, but don't know really anything about. Anime RuneScape.
It's not that good of a game in 2025 is the issue.
Many such cases.
I don't have any sticks. Well, I'll set out one trap. I will set out one trap.
I mean, sticks, if you see a tree, you got sticks.
Oh, shit. Yeah, there's fucking trees right here. I'm stupid.
Surrounded by trees, man. There ain't no fucking sticks. Ugh.
Yeah, but I'm looking for sticks, not trees, bro. Look around. Trees are made of sticks. Ah, fuck. How could I be so blind? I'm surrounded by imposters. You know that song? I don't wanna be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately.
Yeah.
That was a big one in like 2006 or some shit like that. I don't wanna be anything other than me. I'm surrounded by imposters. That's an artist that I don't think ever came out with anything else. I think they were an American Idol winner, if I'm not mistaken. This is a lot of cattails. I gotta mark this for like cattail land. And where am I on the map? There I am.
Oh, look at all this copper. Holy moly.
So I don't see the chickens anymore. Oh wait, I see the chickens. Ooh, it's over for them in a few days, business days. Oh, what kind of food do I need to bait with?
Like berries would be a good choice or something like that, you know?
Fuck, I don't have any berries. Ah,
So
shit.
what kind of food do you got? I think almost anything will work.
Oh, I got a cranberry bush. It's over for them. And how do I bait the traps?
I think shift right click, but it should say when you tooltip over it.
Oh, okay. It worked. Where's the other trap? Where's the other trap? Here's another trap. And where's the other trap? Are there snakes in this game?
There are in primitive survival mod, yeah. If you pick up a stick or a rock, sometimes you'll see one under there. A pit viper.
I hear them. I hear them. Yeah. Okay, I have my trap set in Reed Land, and I'll head back to base now. They're baited. They're set. They're faded. I'm crap. Anything other than me. Oh shit. That's a lot of coal. I'll mark this too. Yeah, there's a lot of resources over here in this other like lake area. It would be a good spot for another base, perhaps. I don't know how fertile the land is. Probably more fertile than where we set up our first base.
More fertile than crushed rock, probably.
Yeah, that's where the chickens are. That I will hopefully catch in a trap.
I'm gonna get rid of this crappy door here.
It's unfortunate. I decided to travel through this shitty forest to get to our base. It's taking me longer than I would like.
Yeah, a lot of wolves and bears and forests.
No, I'm mostly battling the terrain and the trees themselves.
Let's see. Hey, you must be out of ways.
Yes. If you see, well, I guess you can't because I haven't shared them yet, but that was a number of units to the southwest, you could say. That's looking like the way to go, though. That's the direction towards more resources.
Nice.
We gotta manifest destiny this shit.
Hell yeah. Spread across the map. Oh, I see your name there.
There we go. Awesome. Have you been smoking meat?
No, been munching on some berries, waiting for that bowl to finish.
You damn berry muncher. Yeah, I came back mighty hungry from that excursion. And I'm not talking about the Ford excursion.
Oh, these onions are good. Hell yeah. Well, one piece of them is. Guess I'll let them sit.
One Piece.
The One Piece is real. I have seen it. Oh, and our flax patch. 2 more on that. That's nice.
I've infected you with the bad song virus.
I'm afraid so.
My ISP wouldn't.
Kind of crazy how not far. Well, I mean, you've gone pretty far, but I haven't gone that far.
You're the tech tree?
No, I mean on the map.
Yeah, I just be looking for resources. You know how it is.
Slapping fish with spears here.
Oh. Gotta use the restroom real quick again, BRB.
All right. Fish is not so. Wait, what the heck was that? Well, nothing there, I guess. All right. Well, that's we did pretty good today. I got to that 10, which is I'm happy about. That's mostly what I'm happy about. Because 10 is a pain in the butt to find sometimes, and the cellar's a little on the way. We'll have some chickens maybe. Yeah, it's starting to look pretty good. I do need to get that though. And it didn't crash on boot, so that was pretty cool. Man, look at that view though. I kind of do want to go to that island. Do I have what it takes to make the raft? And the primitive survival one's definitely the way to go. So 3 logs and 4 cordage. I get it right one of these days. And then you can have your own very own raft. Now the boat, that's a whole other story. Or the sailboat, but we'll worry about that at some other time. Oh, Cypher, thank you for the raid there. What are you up to? So you're working on your game, I assume. Well, hell yeah. Oh, Saber Raid, thanks for the raid there. Everybody check out Cypher Lunas, the biggest fan of Yippies that there ever was. Right. Yippee. Yep. We're kind of wrapping up for today, I think. But getting this berry harvest going. Oh, and cranberries? Everything's starting to come in. Hey, Goldie, good to see you. Impossibly huge fan. Yes, the biggest fan of Yippies. If Yippies have only one fan, Cypher is that fan. All right, let's see. Yippee is loving life, absolutely. I wonder if I should stack these cranberries. Yeah, I think I will. Let's see, these are good for a day. Now they're good for 6 days. This is a copper mines. Oh, also, I do need to make fruit jars at some point on the roof there. Oh, and I'll put my salmon up here. Hopefully this will be ready to go. Oh, and I can put my rot in the barrel now. Things are coming together, you might say. Alrighty.
Oh, I was muted this whole time. I was saying I was downloading the Minecraft movie.
Oh, I got you. So that's 14 out of 64. That's a ways to go on that one. And the other onions are not quite here yet. Oh, I was going to look for some granite. I don't have the chisel anyway. That'll be next time.
Is there really that many resources right under our base?
There's granite down below, almost everywhere. You're gonna have to go through a layer of conglomerate rock and then maybe some bauxite, possibly. Then you'll hit granite. But I'll probably get my granite and my cassiterite mine over there-ish. Wait, hold on. Yeah, that direction.
Those berries sure do take a long time to
They
become
do,
ripe.
yeah, but you get a few harvests a year, so it's not too bad. And we got about a stack. Before the weekend game is up, we need to get a fruit press going. So I'm gonna have to find a sheep or kill one, or so one of us is. And then we can make a fruit press, and then make some berry juice, and then make some wine, and then maybe distill that, maybe not. We'll see.
And then maybe we'll get turned the fuck up.
You can absolutely no. If it's getting made, I'm getting turned for sure. Shit, maybe every shot in Vintage Story I take a shot in real life.
I could go bar for bar with my vintage story character.
I don't think so. I don't think anybody can. These serifs are crazy. They can drink 10 liters of wine. Why not? You rolled a 12. All right, nice. That's not a terrible roll. That's a pretty good roll.
Are you encouraging gambling?
Just seeing how the dice rolls. That's not a problem. Surely. Though it is, I mean, it is. I guess it is kind of a way to gamble. Let's see. Oh, and oh shoot! I forgot totally. I need to get these bees on the road. That'll be the thing I do before we wind it out here. Oh, seeing vintage story reminds me of the cool Minecraft. Yeah. It does. I mean, the block thing is obviously, I like Minecraft a lot, but I just think the extra detail it has, it's kind of like a really nice shader pack, but it's in the base game. And there are some shaders people do for Vintage Story, but I think just kind of the original game looks really nice, and it keeps getting better every time because they're updating the fire out of it, man. Yeah, it's pretty. And the blocks, and just all the variety of, like, you got, as many kinds of wood as you got. You can have the roof tiles and stuff. Let me show you the chicken coop that Trueno was working on there.
It looks like shit, brother.
I don't know. I think it looks all right. It could use some decoration maybe, but it's not terrible. I think a chicken will find it acceptable. The problem is, I guess it's all made of the same material pretty much, so that does kind of. But yeah, see, and then, these little boxes here, and eventually the hens will come here and we'll feed them right there, and they'll make little chickens and eggs. Yeah, it is cute. And at some point we're gonna have to make a fenced-in area. I think on the side of a hill, probably good. And then I'll just get chased by the rams and sheep and whatever, and jump over here, and they'll fall in, and I'll get out, and they won't be able to. And then we'll just that'll be cheese. The little chickens will like it. Yeah, I think they will. These bowls are still cooking. They take the pit killings take a while, but a lot of people don't. Well, I don't know if a lot of people don't know this, but I didn't know this for the longest time. The different kinds of fuel that you put on the pit killings make it cook faster or slower. So, like, if you put coal on there, it'll be done hours ahead of time. Well, in-game hours, but still measurably less time. So, but I just did wood to save resources. Not that we have a ton of wood right now. I should probably hit that peat mine at some. Well, not peat mine, but what would you call that? A peat bog, a peat pit. I think they harvest it from bogs normally, but.
Who is Pete, and why does he bog?
Yeah, not to get bogged down in the details or anything, but. Let's see. I gotta figure out what else. Oh yeah, and I was gonna. Well, once I get that granite, I'll make a cairn, and we can grind quartz and then smelt some glass. Once we find out whatever that fire clay went to. I think you can make your own fire clay with flint and regular clay, but it just takes a lot of
flint and steel.
Flint and steel, chicken jockey. And some lighting in the cellar at some point would be nice. But yeah, it's a cool little cellar. Yeah, stuck in my head. Yeah. Yeah, Minecraft movie. Good stuff. Mega brain rots. Yeah, I went into there wanting to kind of not like it, but I couldn't help myself. I liked it a lot. It's not high cinema or anything, but it's a fun little movie. I'm just gonna have to say. Yeah, many memes. Yeah, a lot of memes and little references and callbacks too. And supposedly Mumbo Jumbo was a consultant on the Redstone or something. I think I saw that.
God.
What
I
happened?
just think that I don't know if this is like it's really it. I just a minute of it. I'm not sure. Is it like it's crazy if true? Like I can't believe it.
What'd you see?
There's nothing wrong with it. It's so sudden. It's like this is a Minecraft movie. Like
Oh yeah, it does have like a very hot start or whatever. He's just there at the mine, and then shenanigans happen, as they say.
boom, Minecraft baby.
They throw you in the deep end for sure.
They don't waste much time explaining shit.
That is true. Like that's like real Minecraft because it doesn't explain anything. It just throws you in the world, and it's like, all right, I guess you better figure out how to punch a tree. I'm gonna make myself a bronze pickaxe. That's what I'm gonna do. And an extra ingot, why not? One for the road. Alright, pop her in there. That's gonna be 200 units of 10 bronze. Good gracious. Nope, and here we go. It's Drifter City again. I'm gonna sleep. Gonna roll for the chicken coop. All right. So that's a good one. That's a good roll there. Those Botorn's gonna destroy me if I take care of him. I kind of like throwing the spear, even though it's risky, man. Risky there. Man, where are you going, man? There you go. All right, nothing on him. Most of the creatures don't. The rust creatures. All right, did I still getting? I guess because that's actually ticking compared to an in-game. Oh, here we go. Bowls are ready. Let's see. And there's one more there. For a grand total of 8. I'll just throw them inside here. I'll take 1 for
bowls?
myself.
That's a lot of bowls.
That's a lot of bowls. Yeah. You could put some serious damage on a soup with that. I hope you brought your appetite. All right. That's pretty fulfilling right there. All right. Is this hot yet? Not yet. But will it be? I think it should be. I think it should just barely get there. But if not, no worries. That was close, but it worked. All right, sweet. Well, this is a funky little song here. Let's see, do I want to do a... Yeah, we'll make an ingot and decide later. It's always a safe option. All right, put that up. More cranberries. Zombie, zombie, zombie. Okay, I gotta find one of these creatures here. I need that fat. In a bad way. Oh wait. I forgot that you logged out there. I guess I'm pretty good for now, so I guess that'll be a good point to wrap it up. All right, let's get to the Zatsu. All right, I want to thank you all for coming today, and so what did we accomplish today? We got a chicken coop in, we got bronze tools finally, or a bronze pickaxe, and the food situation's coming together. So I think all in all, pretty good. All right, so I want to thank our raiders today, DW and Cypher Lunas. And I guess we're going to find out who we're going to raid in turn today.
Thanks for coming. Thank you, Raiders.
Appreciate it.
Lava chicken.
Yeah.
Chicken lava.
GG. Yummy chickens for the KFC. Yep, it's coming. All right, so let's see who's on here. We could raid. Yeah, thanks, Cypher. Appreciate it. We'll raid Scab there. Alrighty. Alright. Thanks for coming, everybody. And Tuesday I'll probably be finishing up Blasphemous finally, hopefully. And then next weekend more Vintage Story likely. So yay.
Let's go.
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna go into